Hi, I'm the Moorlander and this is Moorlander EDC. I'm a huge wallet fan. I really am. Bags, wallets, watches, love them, absolutely love them. I saw the newly released Ridge Lite and I had to pick one up just to see if this was the dog shit that it actually looked like. In fact, when I first saw that they'd released this, I thought it was an April's Fool's Day joke. I really did. But I wanted to pick one up just to have a look at it. I've had this for 24 hours. I'm going to make this content and I'm going to be sending it straight back. So let's have a look at the exact reason why this is an absolute waste of money. Right, so here is the box. We'll do an unboxing as we usually do. So on the outside, it does have like a little sleeve on this, similar to the original Ridge wallet. I guess I'll call this is the original. Let's call this the original. Let's call it, because this is the Lite. There is some information on the back here. Holds 1 to 8 cards, modular design, blah blah blah. 6061 T6 aluminium, which again is nice, and you do get your lifetime guarantee or warranty on that. You open up the box, you've got a sticker in here, a little bit of information about this piece of dog turd, but yeah, there you go, some more kind of hype building material, and then here you have it. Let's just put that to one side. Okay, now in the box, it's great. I do like that you get this extra stuff, so you have the tool in here. It works in a similar fashion to the Ridge wallet, so it is it's like a resin material that has a scale on here. This is an aluminium scale, and you have 4 screws on the front, 4 screws on the back here. Now I'm calling this the front and the back. The front, it says Ridge on there, so you do get a tool so that you can do that. You get an extra piece of elastic. So the way that this works is, if you can see here, this elastic that goes through here, elastic will degrade after time, so it's nice that they give you another one. It is also nice as well, which I do think is good that they've included this. So these are the T5 torque screws. So just in case for some reason you do manage to lose one of these, I'm not going to open it, but I'm guessing there's probably another, say, 4 or 5 screws in here so that you can replace these, or maybe you damage the thread on them, then they're in there as well. So I think as far as the unboxing is concerned, it's a fairly typical Ridge unboxing. It does have a very high-end appeal to it, but that kind of stops here with the packaging when you actually pick up this abomination. Okay, so let's just compare it to the original Ridge that we have here. Just to get some measurements, it does say some measurements on here. So it's 54 millimeters by 46 millimeters. If I take a card, here's a regular debit or credit card. In fact, I've just put it back there in there, haven't I? Well, here is a regular credit or debit card. With the original Ridge, this pushes into here and it sandwiches between this resin frame, and on the outside this one has carbon fibre. So it works on a similar manner to this, where you have this kind of sandwich which is just held together with this elastic. You push it in there and then your card sits within it like this. Now I carry 6 cards. Let's just put in 4 for now. There's another few cards. Yeah, it just sits in there, not particularly securely. So I've been using this for about 24 hours, and it just moves. It moves around. It moves forward. It moves up like this. You'll take it out of your pocket. It'll be like that. You'll take it out your pocket. It'll be like this. You take it out your pocket, and the cards will have jostled around. There's just not enough tension in this elastic. So, I mean, they could fix that. Let's put in some more cards. Now, the more cards that you have in here, so this is how I normally have it. It's 6 cards. I'm going to put in a 7th card only because some of my cards have the raised what's it on them, whereas some of them are flat. So when they're in there, it's actually the same as the width of 7 cards, but it still moves freely like this. Now I'm sure somebody there, whilst they were smoking some crack cocaine, whatever it is that they were smoking, well, you know, you can fan these out easier. You certainly can fan them out easier, and yeah, okay, I guess it works like that. The construction of this is nice and tough, and it does the job. You know, it holds your cards in a small stack. Does it hold your cards in a small stack? Well, no. Like I say, this moves up, it moves down, it moves all over the place. Some of your cards, it's just nonsensical. I don't understand it. Now I do understand it. I guess, you know, it pinches your cards together like that. However, in here you get this extra rubber. You get this extra piece of elastic. You might as well spend your £60 to get this, because it does exactly the same job. It moves up, it moves down. Sometimes these spin around, sometimes they separate out like that. The aluminium and the resin part that the aluminium is attached to, it just doesn't simply hold your cards. It's a product that has been designed, but I feel does not work on so many different levels. Now the OG wallet, or the OG Ridge wallet. So let's put these into here. Oh, it's always weird when you try and put the first one in, but once you put the first one in, the others are so much easier to get in. So let's put in the 7 cards again. Now I'm not going to lie. Sometimes you'll take this out of your wallet, and you might find that it's just kind of out of your pocket, and you might find that it's just budged around a little bit. But with this one, this scale, these bits that your cards are sandwiched in between, it's pinching the cards at the top here, so it doesn't move around a lot. There's also an additional piece of elastic here, which also stops the cards from moving out again ever so slightly. Again, I'll admit, sometimes you take it out of your pocket and odd cards kind of moved around a bit, but not to the extent that this one does. I'm not sure I get it. I'd like to think I should know that I get it. I mean, I've done lots of wallet reviews. I've looked at a lot of stuff in the past. I see myself as a bit of a wallet kind of guy, but with this, it's just weird. It just doesn't work. Ridge might turn around and say, well, it's designed to do that, so you can push it down and you can splay your cards out, and it's so much easier, and then you push it back into the middle and hey, it looks funky. No, because the other thing that we haven't discussed yet is how it's stacked like this. Now I'm a rear pocket wallet kind of guy. So having this in my wallet, in my back pocket, it's fine. You know, my butt cheek just kind of absorbs it. It's fine. But when my cards are in here, let's just put these 4 cards in here for now. I certainly don't worry about the safety of my cards, because this does not bend. There's absolutely no give in this whatsoever. There's 2 pieces of resin and then 2 pieces of carbon fibre that are sandwiched either side of my cards. Still bends. No protection to your cards whatsoever. It just bends, and when your cards bend in your pocket, these bits just kind of open up, which I guess over time will wear away the elastic that extra little bit more. Or you push it down here like that, and now what you've got is this really weird shelf that when it's in your pocket, again, just feels kind of weird. I'm trying to think, was it the PlayStation 3? I'm sure the PlayStation 3 was a really weird, odd size. It's like, I'm genuinely lost with this. Is it a product that I can recommend? No, not at all. It's just weird. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't understand how this got through development, through testing, and managed to work its way here. The other thing as well that I haven't mentioned is so this is the original wallet. I think this one should have been £140, but there was a 50% off deal on the site which got it down to about £70, and then I used a code from the Honey extension, so I managed to get this for about £63. These are £60 brand new. Again, I used the Honey extension and I managed to get the same 10% discount, so it took this down to about, I think it's £53-54, and that's delivered for that price. I mean, I have it in my wallet. Sorry, just not the table. I'm not going to show you this, show you all of this. Here's my Travax wallet. This is the one that I use regularly, and save your money on this. Get yourself a Travax wallet. So much better. And it pains me to say this, wait until there's a sale and pick yourself up an original Ridge wallet rather than this bizarre abomination. It's just weird. Just where to start? Someone at Ridge was smoking something and managed to get this through and out as an actual product, or this might have been one of those, they employed an intern that was a bit special and they're like, oh, yeah, you've coloured in just in the lines, let's do this because we don't want to upset them maybe. I have no reason how this managed to get into production, and I'm saying this kind of lightly. Here on Moorlander EDC, I don't necessarily always think that there are bad products. There are products that work for me and there are products that work for somebody else. This might work for somebody else, probably somebody that has difficulties colouring between the lines. I think for the vast majority of people, they'll all see through this and just go, why would you need that? Maybe a lot of feedback that Ridge have had, mainly due to the price, is that their products are extremely high priced. I use this reference when I made my original piece of content on Ridge. They're the Apple phone product of the wallet world. Everything is just hype, and they're doing things that other companies have done years before. And this seems to be one of those Apple turds. The Apple Pen, it's this much, and you're going to spend millions on it. If somebody's gone to Ridge and said your products are too expensive, you need to make something cheaper, they've gone, let's make something cheaper, let's take a Ridge wallet and cut it in half. I hate to hate on things. I'm not that type of person. I generally try to stay as positive as possible. I just can't with this. Is this some sort of insurance write-off? Some sort of scam? I genuinely, I say I'm speechless. I've just been waffling on for the last however long. But yeah, maybe I'll leave some links below. Maybe I don't want to discredit the Moorlander EDC name and leave those links there. Just Google Ridge Lite and you'll find this wallet. So yeah, there you go. Now, of course, I'll leave some of my links below if you want to follow me here on Moorlander EDC or my sister channel, Moorlander Tactical. I'm confused now. I genuinely am confused about this, really am. But yes, hey, whether you're watching on YouTube or whether you're watching on Rumble, as always, stay safe, stay Moorlander, and stay EDC. Need to try and refrain from swearing with this, else there might be a lot of me bleeping stuff out. And that's just a nightmare when you're editing things. I'm talking to myself, not to you. Anyway, where was I? Hi, I'm the Moorlander and this is Moorlander EDC. Making a piece of content today that has been... This is Moorlander EDC making a piece of content on the newly... it's just weird. It's just weird. Again, it's just weird. Anyway, it's Friday today. I'm recording this today, and it'll come out today. So I hope you're all having a good time today. I'm out for a curry tonight with my buddy, so I'm definitely gonna have a good day. And then I'm gonna send this back and get my money back, and that'll be an even better day. Yeah, have a great weekend, folks.